Four key behaviors of a woman who doesn't value you. Stoicism. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy of rationality and emotional resilience, provides timeless lessons on self-respect and navigating relationships. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and reactions, and let go of external judgments or behaviors we cannot change. When it comes to relationships, recognizing when someone doesn't value you is vital to maintaining your dignity and peace of mind. Here are four key behaviors of a woman who doesn't value you, expanded with additional depth and practical Stoic insights. 1. Lack of respect for your time and effort. A woman who doesn't value you will often treat your time and effort as insignificant. She may cancel plans without good reason, fail to acknowledge the energy you invest in the relationship, or make you feel like an afterthought in her life. This behavior reflects a lack of appreciation and a disregard for your commitments. Stoic perspective. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your time is a precious resource, and allowing someone to waste it is a disservice to yourself. Stoicism teaches that your energy should be directed toward meaningful pursuits and people who value your presence. Extended action. Step. Evaluate how much time and effort you are investing in the relationship. If your efforts are consistently dismissed or unreciprocated, step back. Practice assertiveness by setting clear boundaries about how you expect your time and effort to be treated. 2. She makes you feel replaceable. When a woman doesn't value you, she may treat you as though you're easily replaceable. This could manifest through a lack of loyalty, prioritizing others over you, or failing to show genuine interest in your emotions, goals, or life. You might feel as though you're just an option, not a priority. Stoic perspective. Epictetus said, "We are not disturbed by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens." If someone treats you as replaceable, it is not a reflection of your worth, but of their inability to see your value. As a high-value man, it's essential to recognize that your self-worth isn't dependent on others' behavior. Extended action step. Develop self-sufficiency. Focus on building a life that fulfills you, whether or not a particular person is part of it. Strengthen your sense of identity, and don't allow someone's lack of appreciation to diminish your confidence. 3. She shows little or no appreciation. Appreciation is a cornerstone of a healthy relationship. A woman who doesn't value you will rarely acknowledge your efforts, achievements, or kindness. She might take your support for granted and fail to reciprocate emotionally or physically, leaving you feeling unappreciated and drained. Stoic perspective. Seneca taught, true happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. While Stoicism encourages us to act virtuously without expecting gratitude, a complete lack of appreciation in a relationship creates imbalance and undermines mutual respect. Extended action. Step. Reflect on whether you're giving too much without receiving anything in return. Open a dialogue to express your feelings and gauge her willingness to change. If her lack of appreciation persists, prioritize your own well-being and reassess the relationship's value. 4. She constantly criticizes or undermines you. A woman who doesn't value you might engage in constant criticism or belittling, whether in private or public. Instead of supporting or uplifting you, she may highlight your flaws, diminish your accomplishments, or make you feel small. Over time, this can erode your confidence and sense of self-worth. Stoic perspective. Epictetus reminds us, no one can harm you without your consent. Criticism, when unwarranted, should not affect your sense of self. However, if the negativity is constant, it's essential to recognize when someone's behavior is toxic and detrimental to your emotional health. Extended action step. Address the criticism calmly and assertively. If her behavior doesn't change after communicating your concerns, consider removing yourself from the relationship. Protect your mental and emotional health by surrounding yourself with people who encourage growth and positivity. 5. She avoids meaningful communication. Communication is the foundation of any healthy relationship. If a woman avoids meaningful conversations, dismisses your concerns, or refuses to engage in honest dialogue, it's a clear sign that she doesn't value the connection. This creates emotional distance and prevents the relationship from growing. Stoic perspective. Stoicism teaches the importance of self-awareness and meaningful exchanges. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Authentic communication is key to fostering trust and respect. Action step. If she avoids communication, express your needs clearly and respectfully. If she remains dismissive, consider whether the relationship aligns with your values and goals. 6. She rarely supports your goals or dreams. A woman who doesn't value you will show little interest in your aspirations or may even discourage you from pursuing them. She might dismiss your goals as unimportant, fail to celebrate your achievements, or focus only on her own needs. Stoic perspective. Stoicism emphasizes self-reliance and the pursuit of meaningful goals. Epictetus advised, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." A partner who values you will support your journey, not hinder it. Action step. Surround yourself with people who inspire and encourage you. If your partner consistently fails to support your growth, it may be time to reevaluate the relationship. 7. She takes advantage of your kindness. Kindness is a virtue, but when it's exploited, it becomes a burden. A woman who doesn't value you might take advantage of your generosity, whether emotionally, financially, or otherwise, without showing gratitude or reciprocity. Stoic perspective. Stoicism teaches us to act with virtue, but also to protect ourselves from exploitation. Seneca said, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Your kindness should not be a one-way street." Action step. Identify where your kindness is being taken for granted. Set boundaries and observe whether her behavior changes. If not, distance yourself to preserve your self-respect.